The best part about you being on Discord, Clown, is you can scream as many profanities as you want, and it's not going to get picked up by my stream. Clown, you can't say that. You'll get canceled. Alright, post a link in the Discord, though I doubt aside from you, there's anyone available at the moment. I do like that Discord is allowed for you to select multiple servers to share links to now. Yeah, I killed DJ and Clown. Or DJ and Shark doing that. Because so Shark was like, "Hey, so we're gonna bust into the stash house, and we're going to, we're gonna we're gonna get these guys as soon as possible. So just drop a bunch of tear gas and flood them out, right?" So I'm like, "Aye, aye, Captain," and so I did, and both of them ran downstairs. Oh, I called them out on it, and they're like, "That's not the point." Okay.
This story is a work of
fiction.
Similarities
between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who've agreed to the above have the privilege of participating in this game. You're not completely kind of wrong. I agree to sell my soul. Thank you, Igor.
It's not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to.
Depending on how fast I can get through the first dungeon, you want to see a penis?
Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
Well, I guess it's a half chub, but eh. Okay. I have to commit to not using the DLC personas for this. Because I did that last time, and then I fell into the rut of just using the DLC personas. So, the only time I'll use them is because you get a boost to doing the social link aspect of it if you have a persona that matches the arcana that they represent. So if you're talking to somebody with the lovers, if you got a lovers, instead of getting 2 points towards their the progress bar to their next rank up, you get 3 instead. It is beneficial. Oop, didn't mean to do that. It's beneficial to have a persona of their respective arcana because it speeds the progress. It starts slow, yeah, but it speeds it up a lot more than you think.
Good. Now get running.
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
Suspects not confirmed. Hold positions.
Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. Showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
Wait, was that a reference to the older games? Huh.
This happens because you have no sense for aesthetics.
Nobody asked you, Inari.
Just run, get out of there! Any focus? Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
I've had a headache all day, so that hasn't been fun. Thankfully, I think it's a sinus headache, so as soon as the pressure gets relieved, I should be fine. Genuinely, I thought you were about to say hit yourself in the head with a hammer. Removes nose like I'm a fucking potato.
No threat.
Harry Potter, the boy who died, the boy who lived, come to die. Avada Kedavra! For his neutral special, he uses gun.
Everyone else?
You missed Joker whip out the gun. The blicky, yeah.
Never mind.
Before their backup gets here.
Alright.
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
Chronos talking to the other Titans.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
I've
Be able to get out that way.
I've eaten 7 of my children so far.
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go!
Zeus.
Wait a sec. I'm getting a weird reading.
Every woman tells Zeus no. Zeus, all I'm hearing is yeses. All Zeus hears is yes, 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 yes.
The intruder simply can't be found.
Yeah, so it just sounds like I'm a schizophrenic talking to the voices in my head, which technically isn't inaccurate, given that I am talking to the voices in my head. So you just left the Discord call. Thanks, imaginary friend. You're just proving the doctor's right. Someone with connected with schizophrenia in some capacity, like they have it or their friends have it or something, is gonna join this stream and be like, wow, what an asshole.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you. Even you can't take on this many.
In a fight,
Huh?
right, Food?
Joker, that
Right-
weird reading from earlier.
right, Oracle?
On you too.
In a fight, you can't take this many on in a fight, right? Joker with a devious smile on his face.
Right now. Joker, it's her. She's the weird reading I've been getting.
Ah, yes. Leotard woman. Hello. Don't forget to whip out your M80. Oh, wait, no, you don't have the... You have the, Right. I forgot you had the lever action rifle.
That ends today.
For some reason, I thought she was an assault rifle. No, that's Fox down the line. She has the lever action rifle.
The enemy readings have decreased? That's
Oh, shut up. I can't control her at the moment, so I can't actually showcase her gun. But
it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai.
if you pull back the stream like 30 or 40 seconds, here's Joker's neutral special. gun! And then she's gonna knock them all down for critical. Jonkler. Let's see. I know. No, I remember the fucking word vomit that is your user. Fuck. You know what you are? You know what your profile is? You're a Murloc.
You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
Thanks, Violet.
However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
What?
Joker, you need to get out of there. Go, go, go.
All right, let's do it.
I'm about to hit a cutscene, so I'll be able to look at it in a second. There we go. Cutscene time.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
Huh, what a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
All of them. All of the flips.
These readings, it can't be. What happened?
Well, time to get jumped like a black man in Detroit.
Oh no.
Capture him. Let's go. Go, go, go. Go over there.
Up the fire escape. Aw, shit, they were waiting for me. Go back into the adoring crowd. I heard one officer go, stop struggling.
You have your teammate to thank for this. You were so...
Well, this is Tokyo, Japan. This is fucking. I don't think I can repeat that one. I don't think I can repeat that one. Fun fact, by the way, the number that he's holding up on that card is different from the original one, and I don't know why, but something in my gut says it's related to the fact that the first one was a reference to this being Persona 5, and that's being a reference to this being Persona 5 Royal. I just don't know why or how.
No dozing off.
Anyway, to answer your question, this is the middle of Tokyo, Japan. And at this point into the game, we're wanted by the police on the equivalence of a national terrorist.
What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
So there are... What you mean? So there are 5 difficulties, and I want you to choose now which one we're going to do. There's story mode, which is easy and cannot be changed after the fact.
Obstruction of justice.
There's easy, easy, medium, hard, and merciless.
Slaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works.
Which basically means
Those crimes
every enemy that says it's level 10 is actually level 20.
enjoying every second,
In equivalence, at least. I was enjoying it. Everything's hazy. I can't remember it. So yeah. So choose our difficulty, clown. I am going to bar off safe because that game... Safe is so easy, I could literally take a nap and still beat the game within like an hour. Is how easy it could be. It is not hard. Take your time. I'm gonna go grab a mug of chalky milk. Sorry, brown. Yes, brown. Fucking Ogren. I don't have the headset back on yet, but I will say, Merciless lives to its title. Like, there is a well-known DLC persona you can get in this game called Izanagi no Okami Picaro. What's good? Damn you, luck of the draw. Okay. I'm going to commit to this, too. I'm going to break rule number 1, though. Because when I say I need the DLC persona for this, I'm not kidding. Like, okay. So that same DLC persona I'm talking about. It's called Izanagi no Okami Picaro. It does Almighty, which does basically stab damage, because there's no way to deflect or get rid of it, right?
I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
So, on any other difficulty, you can just spam that, basically, and the boss will die, right? On Merciless, it takes 3% of its health bar. On hard, it would take 10. On normal, it takes 20. On easy, it takes 75. On safe, it kills him. Merciless is supposed to be the New Game Plus DLC, and the New Game Plus difficulty, and we're doing it on a fresh save. So here we go! You know what the worst point about that is? Is you understand how Japanese names work. And I hate that. That I am a victim of... I actually don't know how to spell his name. Clown, if you would look it up... So... Oh, okay. So it's YD. There we go. Okay. So that's the first name. Here's the family name. Oop. There we go. Geore. Why are you like this? Why am I opting to do this? Fuck it. We're committing. Floyd George. Because most of the time we'll just be known as George Kuhn or Floyd Son. Rare is it that the title of George Floyd is ever going to get read out.
Prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Right? And no one understands the context of
There's
this.
something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides,
Are you Prosecutor Sai Nijima?
There's the bad bitch everybody wanted to get with.
Hurry and get it
I'll
over.
spoil this now.
Frank,
We cannot romance her.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation.
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I'm calling because you're too hot. You give the prisoner an erection and he could escape by stabbing his handcuffs with his boner.
I won't be expecting much.
I've seen enough doujinshi in my lifespan.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all we can spare for you to talk to him.
We don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Oh, by the way, I didn't bring mention to it, but
Didn't expect it'd be you.
they put so many
You'll
drugs in
answer
our
my
system.
questions this time.
There's that, yeah.
Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here. And I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Of course you couldn't.
True. There's no way I could be convinced of such a world just by reading the reports. It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
Okay. So it all started at the Spencer Mansion. Shut the fuck up, clown. You get the bit.
You are held captive.
Yes. Well, technically, it started back in a fucking Romanian village.
This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost
Okay, but that's what inspired Oswell E. Spencer to hunt down the progenitor virus in Africa.
I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world.
Technically, it's not even a virus, it's a fungal infection.
Memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped
In this case, the metamycete.
day when the game was started half a year ago.
It's just a...
For the sake of your world's future
Oh, the aliens, you mean?
as your own, you must remember.
Oh, see, I have not seen or played anything from Resident Evil 0, so I don't know much. Genuinely. Oh, right. So when DJ watched me play this game, I named my character Mixer. He had me name my character Mixer Fun, and then last name Bags. So in full, the name was Mixer Fun Bags. And now, George Floyd.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for riding with us today. We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly. This is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Damn brat! I'll sue! So as you can tell, I know I've played this game too many times.
Person, though? That's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
What are you trying to figure out?
Feeling that's what's going
Alright. I'm just gonna fight my inner demons real quick. Don't mind the fact that it's just me without glasses on fire. Neither. I don't fight myself, unlike in Persona 5, or Persona 4. Persona 4 is all about fighting yourself and finding the truth within. That will happen at least 2 more times. They're salarymen. Are you really expecting for the world not to beat them down? Oh, also, neat little detail. So clearly, you see that these guys are just standing here. I'm waiting for the next train to pull up. And there goes that train. Here we go. Okay. And... No. But they will enter the tracks. And then their models will respawn lining up like the ones over there. But it's a neat little detail. Later on, when you have to ride those trains for the story... Hey! Oop, shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. So, that woman in the trench coat you saw walking next to us is another confidant that we can unlock down the line. In the original game, there wasn't a lot of organic mixing of the confidants interacting with the world. You just kind of stumbled across them. In Royal, they did an atmospheric quality of life change where the confidants interact with the world a lot more organically. When a scandal breaks out, the reporter that you can make a confidant with later, before you become a confidant, before she becomes a confidant of yours, you can find her interrogating police officers. You can find the upperclassmen you'll later interact with, talking about their hobbies or how they need to study more. You'll find... I think the only one that doesn't interact with the world outright is the 12-year-old boy you make friends with as a side objective. Yeah, I'll admit to us Americans, Japanese customs are definitely bizarre. Side note, if I hadn't skipped past that, you would have seen her as she rounded the corner. So her office is right here. She despawns right about this point, because you can't see her anymore. But it is a neat little detail. Also, this child right here and her dog is an ongoing story that will progress through the course of the game. Was there another, accident? I see a policeman over there. Oh, he's just watching to make sure everyone is safe. It'd be scary if something like that happened again, though. Let's hurry home. So I'll spoil, because I can't get to the punchline of the whole deal. So what happens in the third semester, spoilers for anybody who ends up watching this VOD, and you, who I don't think actually at all intend to play this. I'm not going to speak for you, but... Alright, I would suggest it. It's a fun game. I pause on the stream real quick. I have 132 hours on this alone. Let me tell you how many hours I have on the other Persona. I'm in my... So, in the Persona 5... Or in the... Yeah, so this is what happens when I go onto my dashboard. So, I have 185 hours on the PS5 version of Persona 5 Royal. I have 500 hours on the PS4 version, and, waiting for it to load, another 409 hours on the on original Persona 5. So in total, I have roughly about 1,100 hours in this game total. I still don't know everything. But anyways, so over the course of the game, that child never leaves. And as you beat the bosses, their little mini storyline continues. When you reach roughly about midway to 3/4 of the way through the game, that Shiba Inu down there dies. And the child is having a hard time coping with that. Because it's an old dog. Age happens. Then, the final boss of the third semester comes through and does some fuck shit, and the dog never died. I'm going to try and keep it ambiguous and explain it in a way that's kind of roundabout, but yeah. So, it's neat details like that. Nope. So, a lot of the names of the... Side note, fun fact about where I'm currently located at, it is based off of an actual... Oh, go ahead. Kind of. So, Yongan-Jaya Prefecture, which is where this is allegedly taking place, doesn't exist. I do not remember the actual name of the place this is based off of, but the place that it is based off of got a shit ton more foot traffic after the release of Persona 5 Original, and subsequently Persona 5 Royal. Unfortunately, that also led to a lot of foot traffic in other places, and tourists being tourists, getting too handsy with stuff that the Japanese consider very sacred. For example, people started carving their names into Shinto gates, or into the shrines, or they started climbing on top of shrines, and just being all-around assholes, not respecting the culture, not doing the proper research, and just there for the looks and the appeal. They basically were window shopping the entirety of what they perceived Japan to be from the game. And it led to a lot of them getting trouble and a lot of shit getting passed that made it so stuff like that was more strict and more restricted access-wise. Which sucks, because a lot of that stuff is really cool. And I can see some of them might have just been like, oh, I didn't realize that was something I shouldn't have done. You know, like those innocent mistakes. And then you've got the dipshits like Jake Paul. Yeah. But that's an extreme example. I can't fucking remember. All I remember is... Yeah. I'm sorry, the throwing of what now? Okay, so my knowledge of Japanese culture is very limited. However, what I do know is the shrines and the stuff that they have that is really fucking old, like the shrines and the gateways and the stuff that's integral in their culture, like that, is extremely important to them. Disrespecting that is yeah, and I believe that is something considered extremely disrespectful, regardless of the fact that it's Jake Paul, Logan Paul, whatever. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, we're getting off topic, and I need to unpause this at some point. But yeah, so the place where this was based off of is an actual alleyway cafe. However, it's not named LeBlanc, and Yongan-Jaya Prefecture does not exist. It's actually a hodgepodge of, I think, 3 different areas that were all combined into this. Also, fun fact, did you know that this game was originally going to be a road trip game? Originally, Persona 5 was going to have the characters going from place to place all throughout Japan. However, due to a mass earthquake that happened back around when this was in development, they changed gears and made it more localized so that the Japanese people would have something more centered and close to home. Now, they did take that road trip idea and reworked it into Persona 5 Scramble, which was the Dynasty Warriors-esque game that released about 4 or 5 years after the original Persona 5. Yeah. No, Royal. After Royal. I can't remember when it released. I could probably look it up on my dashboard, but I'm not going to. But anyways, yeah. So they did reuse that aspect as a continuation of the original Persona 5 storyline.
How frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
They actually ended up using that game for more lore explanation. There we go.
They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
None of my concern.
We'll see you next time.
4 hours for just a single cup of Joe. So, you're the guy.
You're George Floyd. What have I done? Unless it is a necessary conversation piece, I will let you choose my decisions. I'm going to regret this. But you get to choose my dialogue choices, unless it is something that is necessary for me to say. Like when I'm doing the confidants and I have to choose the right answers to speed their process up.
This is your room. I'll at least give you sheets for your bed. You look like you want to say something.
Just like my windpipe.
Clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you.
Okay, so obviously we're making. I feel like at this point I should add the disclaimer into this recording because I'm I'm streaming this. Obviously, you're watching that stream. I want to add this as a disclaimer to anyone who finds this VOD later. This is for the memes. I by no means am trying to make fun of the death of George Floyd. Having said all of that, I remember there were accusations that he had a gun at the time. Were those ever proven true or false? Do you remember?
I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the happens, your probation will be lifted.
Yeah, I'll be honest, after it kind of lost most of its steam, I stopped hearing a bunch of shit about it. Because I only heard about it originally in passing, because it was a mass thing and caused more riots and shit. That was the height of the BLM movement, wasn't it? Alright. Prohibition or a whole year? Can also... Oh.
Really now? It's the word that applies to you. Your sentence lasts until next spring, right? That's why you're gonna be here for the coming year. Cause any problems, and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
Shujin or going where?
Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending.
The aggressiveness on that. It matched with the sentence perfectly. Shujin, because I don't know where the fuck that's at. Shujin Academy? The school you'll be attending? Come on, numbnuts.
We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know? What a waste.
Yet nobody wants to accept you, clown. God. What a fucking loser. Counterpoint. Glock! I'm gonna be living here, I should check what's in it. It's a cardboard box sent from back home. It's full of clothes and daily necessities. I'll change into a more comfortable clothes for now. This isn't a Metal Gear game. There's nothing in the box that would concern you. It's a desk with a stack of books on top. No one can use this while the desk looks like this. There's a mattress here. Is that supposed to be my bed? I should get cleaning. We're gonna skip the dialogue for the rest of it because it's basically just, wow, this place looks like shit. I've never seen a mop that looks like that, by the way. I've only ever seen, like, the spindly octopus-looking ones. I've never seen a mop that looks like a broom. No, actually. I've seen the ads for it, but I've never seen it in action itself.
What the heck? I heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning. Actually, the place doesn't look too bad. No.
After you leave, I could rent this out for a cool couple hundred yen a month. Well, if the cafe ever goes sideways, at least I'll have some pocket change. Yeah. Now I just gotta figure out how to kick your ass out first.
It's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right? I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself. I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. You got that?
Aye, aye, Captain. Going to bed is a special action that will advance time. Time is limited. Think about your schedule before you act. It's a cardboard box sent from back home. It has clothes and daily necessities inside. There are a bunch of unused household items laying here. It's not organized at all. The sofa's been cleaned, so now people can use it again. I might be able to use this as a desk if I remove those books. But not tonight, because I'm tired. Starting today, this is my room. I need to change, and go to sleep. Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? How did we get on the topic of Elon Musk and botched dick surgery? When did I say implants? That doesn't answer the question of how we got on the topic. Okay. Arrest, trial, criminal record.
Damn brat!
I'll sue. That day, I ended up going home late. Just get in the car. Yeah, I don't think there's an option to reduce the latency on the stream, unfortunately. If I could, I would just directly stream it into the Discord call, but unfortunately... Shut up, I know I don't have much of a viewer base. Leave me alone. I swear to God. Well, no, because you'll be notified in the Discord. Also, you know what? But I'll take it. I'm almost at 10 subscribers on the channel. God. I can hear a man and a woman arguing in the distance. I think they're just up ahead. How dare you cross me? She's supposed to say after that, please let go!
No!
Don't give me that shit.
It looks like that drunk man is bothering the woman.
No! Please stop!
She's in danger. I can't ignore this. I have to save her. Either or has a... I want to point out he's also on the wrong side of the road because his car is parked backwards from that stop sign.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
No! Stop!
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country. What are you looking at? Get out of my face. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
Huh? It's that weird app. Icon almost looks like an eye. thought I deleted it, or it's so creepy. Yes, this is where the lolly police girls are introduced. You know, for somebody who's never played this game, you know a lot, and I have not. I'm sorry. Do I need to call Chris Hansen for you, clown? The fuck you mean you have your sources? What? Oh, you know about On. Never mind. No, because I thought you were talking about the lollies. I was about to be very confused as to what the hell you mean.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
Hi, Igor.
So you come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
I will say that there are some dialogue choices you might choose, but I can't do them because I don't have the social link for them yet. Those will be after I unlock social links, of course, but... Or, social stats, but... Well, let me out!
Know your place, inmate! Who do you think you're talking to?
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you. I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world? You didn't decline. Very well.
You didn't say no, that means you consent. Zip down your pants, Joker.
Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve as wardens.
There are no laws against the personas, Batman.
The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
Time's up. Now hurry up and back to sleep.
Ruin. Rehabilitation. What could it mean?
Looks like you're up. Well then, let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer. The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district. It'll take a while to get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle too. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go. Jeez, men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat.
So he does act like a bachelor and all of that stuff. You're not far off with the joke he made.
Do me a favor.
It's a pimp named Sojiro. Yes. Do me a favor and behave yourself, aight?
Behave yourself, all right?
Has not slapping a bitch fixed your problem?
Just don't cause me any trouble.
The name is a pimp named Sojiro Sakurai.
Expelled if you cause any problems. In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability. But we had our circumstances to consider. Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
Okay.
Sadai.
No, but he is corrupt. I want you to pay attention to the items she gives us. This is one of those new confidant interactions I told you about earlier. In the original, she just hands you her the papers you need. In this...
Kawakami, here's your student ID. Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations...
Paper underneath that is a maid service ad.
And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really, though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him.
Okay, so something to keep in mind is it is based on where you are and the severity of the crime, but crime in Japan is treated with almost absolute importance. And what I mean by that is, doesn't matter the age, it doesn't matter the crime, depending. You are going to be persecuted for a crime for the rest of your life, basically. It is looked on with the most... Oh my god, the fucking joke just continued. I hate that you're kind of right with the way it's perceived, too. Yes, actually. Shark would be better able to explain it. But to my very limited understanding, if you are convicted of a crime, you are going to be viewed upon as though you are guilty of that crime, even if it's proven false down the line. It is a stain on your mark, on your record, that you will forever have. You are guilty until proven guilty, basically.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
But yes,
Come to the faculty office.
the
when you
joke
arrive at school
continues.
tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Everyone's giving you the cold shoulder. That's what having a criminal record does to you. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it?
I hate that. I despise the fact that we we made the George Floyd joke, and then we get to this point. I have to explain to you how laws in Japan, or how crimes in Japan work. Okay, but that's Korea. That's a different knees. No. That was Korea. That's a different knees. Nope. It's a Korean film. Took place in Korea. Once again, the schizophrenic ramblings of the streamer, because nobody can hear you when you make these revelations. You're in a Discord call that's not getting picked up by the stream, by the recording, which means when this goes out, when this gets posted to my YouTube channel, all it's going to have is a one-sided conversation about me naming my character George Floyd, a couple of black jokes. Yeah, sorry, Floyd George. And then once we hit this point, it's going to be the comment of, "Oh my god, he's just a black guy in Japan." He's a light skin in Japan. No, continue doing this, because like I said, I've only got 10 people as a subscriber on this. Oh, I'll be careful. Okay. I
never changes, huh?
I spaced. I forgot that was a choice.
We're going home.
What a troublesome situation.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
Traffic's not moving at all.
Oh, Kawakami.
Starting tomorrow. So,
Well, it's because she's legal.
the school, I mean. Think you can manage?
It seems fun. It'll be tough. We'll see.
Now listen up. Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what it was like at school.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I can't.
I was asked to do it, and I just...
Okay, so here's a neat little detail about this game. Sojiro says this. Later on, he'll say that he's got friends as a customer who's friends with our parents. That's why he took us in. Another time later into the game, he'll change that story again. This is all for lore reasons, or for game reasons. Because we'll find out later, none of that is true. No, he has no relation to us. The reason he took us in... No, yes, kind of. The reason he took us in is because God himself made him. I'm not exaggerating. So, something we'll find out later, and this will be spoilers for anyone who finds this VOD, so skip to like 20 or 30 seconds after this, is the contract we signed at the beginning of the game was a contract with God, the final boss of the game. It was basically you agree that so there's an ongoing conflict, and I retract my statement, skip like a minute or two into the VOD because this will be a second. So, spoilers. Igor is not Igor. Igor is God. Igor is currently chilling in a fucking parallel dimension, trapped away because the twins were once actually one person named Lavenza, but due to the influence of God, they've now been split into these the two halves of her. When she is once again combined, Igor returns. Anyways, so the contract we signed was Igor agreeing to the deal with God. And the deal was that if Igor's champion beat out and proved that humanity has free will, God would fuck off and stop trying to control humanity. God said, nah, humans dumb as fuck. And so he chose his champion, who I'm not going to spoil yet, to prove that exact fact. Basically, to spread information and control the populace, versus Igor's, who is trying to liberate humanity. Right? So, spoilers, we beat his champion, we prove Igor's point, and God is a sore loser. So he then goes, fuck it! I'm just gonna nuke the world. And so we have to fight God. Anyways. So because of all of that, we later learn, because of that, it's never expressly stated, but we know from those contextual clues, the reason we were accepted into, Sojiro accepted us into his household, basically, is because God and Igor themselves made him accept us. His cognition of why changes every time it is brought up. Because there is no concrete reason for why we are here. Except to be a pawn for the greater chess game. Took it, put in the tax exemption, yeah. But no, there is another reason for why he couldn't just do that. So, once again, skip like 5 minutes. Just watch the original watch the original series that I ended like 2 years ago. I don't talk about all this stuff, and I have a suicide warning in like episode 3. Anyway. But yeah, no. So the lore reason is, as we go over the course of the game, he's growing in power. Because part of the agreement with Igor was he would sign away some of his power and his ability. And as we beat more of the bosses through the game, he's regaining that power. It's a game against the clock, and as we beat more bosses, he's regaining more of his power. They're unrelated to each other, but it's just kind of that When we beat one boss, he just happens to gain more power, kind of deal. So when the deal was enacted, he basically used what he could to make it so Sojiro's cognition of why he accepted us was basically just up to Sojiro's interpretation of whatever the fuck he wanted, basically. It's why his story changes no less than 3 times every time it's mentioned. Because originally it was, I was asked to do it and I just happened to agree to it. Then, some customers of mine are friends with your parents, so I accepted. As a favor to them. Then, it's mentioned in 3rd semester that he accepted it because he is directly in contact with our parents. Yes, he would be, because our parents want... we are never addressed... the parents are never addressed aside from these small conversations. Mom, dad, whatever relative family we have and wherever the fuck we came from is never talked about aside from these little points. Oh, dude, gods in this universe... Yeah, no, gods in this universe are fucking dicks. Except for one, who has a fucking 9 to 5, basically. Sorry. That's kind of what he's doing right now. This is about as nonsensical as the excuses get. He was asked to do it, and he just happened to agree to it. He doesn't have a reason, because the cognition just took hold, basically. As the game goes on, it starts taking a firmer grasp, and that's why the excuses change. But I can't explain it. The best way I could say is he was brainwashed, and the excuse he was given... Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, I see what you're asking now. Yeah. Yeah, but he's kind of micromanaged. So, Yalbadeth, who is the name of the god we fight at the end of this, who, funny enough, if you look up in, like, mythologies and biblical representation, Yahweh and Yalbadeth are two names synonymous with a false god in the Old Testament, I believe. He claimed to be God and then misled people. He is not the devil, for record. He is not the devil. But he is otherwise known as the Demiurge, which is the spawn of Satan and a seraphim. And was believed to be a false deity through that creation. So much so that he was shoved into his own pocket universe, i.e. the mortal realm. Demonic and angelic, yeah. Yeah. Far to my very limited research, there's only ever been one Demiurge. Though, in the Shin Megami Tensei universe, there have been at least 3. And none of them were the spawn of none of them were the spawn of devils. The one pertinent one was really just... Hey, kid, I'm going to shoot you in the heart, and then I'm going to put demonic possession into your soul. Have fun! Yeah, no. So that's SMT3. I know we're getting so distracted. But basically, yeah, so back onto the term or the topic at hand. Basically, this is one of those details that you notice on a repeat playthrough that I really like. Sojiro doesn't have a reason for why he takes you in, and it won't. Oh, go ahead. So I agree with that, but I think it should only become present on a New Game Plus. Because if you pick the game up, play through it, and then life happens, and then you come back and you get to this point and he has a different answer, it starts that suspicion too early. You don't even find out about this whole behind the scenes kind of deal. Well, I mean, it's early enough. I mean, we've been faffing about, but it's only been like an hour. Yeah.
Happen to agree to it. I've already been paid for it too, after all.
And now back to today's
Yeah,
topic race.
that's the other thing. God slipped him a 20 to watch us. That's another thing. He already got paid for this. So Igor and or God just slipped Sojiro a 20 in addition to brainwashing him.
A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
Yeah, because we're getting off topic. But no, to answer your question, I think it would have destroyed the cognition too early. Now, with what limited power Yelbedeth does have, he is micromanaging and kind of trying to push things into the narrative he wants. That's why when shit doesn't go his way, he just says, "Fuck it, I'm destroying humanity." One of my favorite cutscenes. You ever drift a train? That man is getting the suck of his life. Listen to this train guard here. No. I know you're like 3 seconds behind. I just want to point out that the train guard was like, "Yeah, I can't see a... Oh, shit!"
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently... Bald! My eyes! Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN.
What do you mean, these people? Looks at George Floyd.
Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die. The noisy subway platform did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Where did you see a crystal butt plug?
I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Hi, Akechi.
Damn, to think there'd be that much traffic. What a waste of time. I wasn't able to open the cafe today. Whatever. Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you. Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved. Here's the diary. Make sure you keep it up to date. You may be under probation. There's no special limitations on what you do in particular, besides following the law. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities. Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry. I'll be there in no time. I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off.
Oh my god, that is just a crystal butt plug. What the fuck?
Oh, but don't mess up my store.
Yeah. What the intrinsic fuck?
You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, alright?
Man got that candle wick schlick. I should do as I'm told for now. Should write what happened today in my journal. You can press the pause button and save the game on save points.
Let's do it.
That ringing sound isn't coming from my cell phone. I would hope not. That's pretty distant. Just click on the live. It should click yes. Oh, weird. I mean, technically this is a landline, so I assume he has it hooked up. I assume he has it hooked up to where it... Yeah. Well, I mean, this is supposed to be a payphone. It's even marked as a payphone. But I think it's more like you pay for the service of using the landline. I don't know. Who is this? Martha! Why do you know that name? My justice. I have the best justice.
But I forgot to flip the sign to closed when I left. It's too much trouble for me to come back just for that. Think you can do it for
me? I have a feeling I know which one you're going to choose. I fucking knew it.
I'm sure there's a lot on your mind, but you should listen to me while you're living under my roof. Anyway, I'll leave the shop sign to you.
You need to understand the missionary position you're in, sir. I have to, yeah. If I try to go back upstairs, he's like, I should flip that sign that Sojiro asked me to flip. I should do what Sojiro asked. Is there anything else I need to do? Sleep! I need to take the train to go to school. Yonganjaya, Amiyame Echome, transfer. Looks like I need to go out to Shibuya, then transfer there. More news about the subway accident. Sounds like a lot of people were hurt. Bet this will affect the time... Shut the fuck up. I bet this will affect timetables for tomorrow, too. It's that strange app I saw. keeps showing up. I thought I erased it. Time to delete it again. Just factory reset your phone. Haha, fuck you. Time to delete it again. Bloop. I should probably reboot my phone just in case. Oh, I missed what you said. Well, I already clicked. I thought I deleted. Time to delete it again by the time you said that. So fuck you. I have school starting today. Well, too bad. I have bad hearing thing issue. Hopefully I can get there without getting lost. I don't want to be late on my first day. I should head out now. Yes.
So here.
Every action does have a consequence.
Make sure you finish it before the customers start coming in.
This is my breakfast?
Don't complain. Just eat.
Fine. Standing here, I realize. POV. POV. Clown to a 15-year-old's face. Standing here, I realize. Just like me. Thanks for the. That was delicious. I'm wide awake now.
Good.
There was fentanyl. Oh, right. The thing I wanted to say earlier when you said I have a gun. So just as an FYI, Japan is extremely restrictive of guns. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, like the bamboo rifles. Fucking Jesus. How much you gotta hate a dude? You just take a look at a plumber's, like, the leftovers from underneath your drain and be like, yeah, I could kill a motherfucker with that. Okay, but that's an apocalypse. But to shoot them with a metal pipe. Listen, I'm just covering my bases. I've got to have range and melee. But when I'm out of bullets, I just grab it by the barrel and beat somebody over the head with it.
Already? If anything, we're running late. You better hurry on out. You're gonna be late if you get lost, country boy.
I was gonna say, it's probably like 6 or 7 in the morning. Yes. Okay, so if I let this train go by, there will be a little mini cutscene that'll happen. If I try to ride the train after it's gone. Where I gotta wait for it to show up. So many people crammed into this tiny car. Turns out the rumors about the Tokyo subway are true. They're showing the news on the LCD screens. Seems there are still lingering effects from yesterday's accident.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Alright, enjoy your chips. Oh, yeah, so here's another confidant interaction. So, after the accident, in the normal game, this doesn't exist. But here's the drunk that you can romance down the line. Repeated psychotic episodes terrorize the city. What are your thoughts on all this, sir? Some people are saying it's the result of an oppressive work environment. Do you have any comments on that? I'm terribly sorry. I don't know anything. We'll make an official statement at a later time. Ah, yes, Oda. Sorry. I forget what her first name is. I hate her confidant. So, real quick, I hate her confidant. Not because her confidant sucks, but because the abilities you get out of it are terrible for late game. So, you get seen in a palace, which is like the big dungeons. Yeah. Spoiling too much of it. Yeah. So her abilities reduce the amount of attention you get, which on paper sounds great, except the higher attention you have in one of those, the more shit you gain. So it's a high risk, high reward. If you hit 100, you're kicked out of the palace for the day, I believe. But you also can run into rarer shadows, which are the shit that you need to either collect for the as a persona, or defeat for a crapload of XP. One of which being a treasure demon, which gives you a crapload of money, and usually carries some assorted goods of really good skills, depending on what treasure demon it is. Can be status inflicting ones, passives, or a bunch of stuff that or elementals. Oh, no, I won't. I'm not gonna hit combat for another, 10 minutes or so. Let's see. After I get onto this train, we have a short cutscene where Sojiro's like, I forgot to give him an umbrella. Then we end on a pre-rendered cutscene where we meet On in the middle of the rain. She gets picked up by Kamoshida. We walk into the palace for the first time. Then we get our asses handed to us by dudes in armor and thrown into a jail cell.
Did it say it was going to rain today?
Huh? It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
Reminds me.
I mean, I'll go through the combat tutorial in 2 minutes, but yeah.
Don't mind me.
All right.
So, what'll it be?
One house blend, please.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and...
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kind of creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
Huh.
This is Ayama Ichome. Ayama Ichome. It took some time, but I'm finally here. Shujin Academy. Cutscene time.
Good morning. You want me to give you a ride to school? You're gonna be late.
Sure, thank you.
Do you need a lift too?
Huh? Nah.
Damn it! Screw that pervy teacher.
Pervy teacher? Huh? What do you want? You planning on ratting me out to Kamoshida?
Kamoshida?
Huh? In that car just now, it was Kamoshida. He does whatever the hell he wants. Who does he think he is, the king of a castle? Don't you agree?
King of the castle?
No, I mean... Wait, you don't know Kamoshida? Are you for real? You're from Shujin, right?
Oh, you go to Shujin too?
What? No other high school's got a uniform like this. Huh. A second year, huh? We're the same grade then. Never seen you before, though. Oh, you a transfer student? Then no wonder you don't know him. This rain ain't too bad. We better hurry up or we'll be late. My head hurts. Damn it. I want to go home.
There was a terrible subway accident that day. You remember it, don't you? I assume you know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incidents.
I might.
You say that like it's none of your business. It was all over the news, and one of the victims included a teacher at your high school. I've no doubt you heard about it. On that day, were you still an ordinary student?
What do you mean?
Let me change the question. You transferred to Shujin Academy, correct? An ordinary prep school that could be found in any city. That's what it should have been. What happened around that time? Tell me everything. truthfully.
We didn't come the wrong way, though. Yeah, this should be right. What's going on here? I guess we'll just have to go and ask. That's weird. Where's the school?
Did we make a wrong turn?
No, this has to be it. I mean, it should be. Out of service. Where'd we end up? The sign was for the school, right?
I genuinely was not paying attention.
Jeez, you freaked me out. Who are you? You a student? Man, your costume's impressive. Is that armor real? Come on, don't just stand there, say something. Hey, what's going on?
He's school staff?
Dude, I don't know. This shit's real. Calm down. Time out, man. We gotta run.
But the football part of the Super Bowl, all I care about is waking up the next day and seeing
Got it.
Stop standing around and run.
over the game and just cheer.
Yeah. What's with these guys? You're gonna break my bones, damn it! The hell you think you're?
Take them away.
All over social media the next day. That fucking image. Holy shit. I love that people put it in the JoJo meme and everything. Like, just images that go hard.
Hey. Hey, wake up!
Make sure you hide your little sister problem. Certified lover boy, certified.
You alright?
Yep. You?
Yeah, more or less. Looks like this ain't no dream. Yeah, what's going on? Hey, let us out of here! I know there's someone out there! Damn it! Where are we? Is this some kind of movie set? The hell was that just now? Whoa, 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 whoa! You're shitting me, right? Come on, man.
It's really bad. Isn't there some way out of here? Come on, we gotta do something.
Hey.
Yo, there's nothing in there. How much time has passed since we got knocked out? Damn it! This don't make any frickin' sense. Hey, those chains are used for, like, torturing and stuff, right? Damn it! This shit ain't funny! Huh? You hear that?
Be glad that your punishment has been decided upon. Your charge is unlawful entry. Thus, you will be sentenced to death.
Say what?
No one's allowed to do as they please in my castle.
Huh? Wait, is that you, Kamoshida?
Kamoshida?
I thought it was some petty thief, but to think it'd be you, Sakamoto. Are you trying to disobey me again? Looks like you haven't learned your lesson at all, huh? And you brought a friend this time, because you can't do anything for yourself.
This ain't funny, you asshole!
Is that how you speak to a king? It seems you don't understand the position you're in at all. Not only did you sneak into my castle, you committed the crime of insulting me, the king. The punishment for that is death. It's time for an execution. Take him out!
Stop it! God damn it! I ain't down for this shit! Come on, we're out of here! Just go! Get out of here! These guys are serious!
Oh? Running away, are we? What a heartless friend you are.
He ain't a friend! Come on, hurry up and go!
What's the matter? Too scared to run away? Pathetic scum isn't worth my time. I'll focus on this one's execution. Take this! Lowly scum! Useless pest! Huh. Where'd your energy from earlier go? A peasant like you isn't worth beating. I'll have you killed right now.
Stop it!
What? Don't you dare tell me you don't know who I am. That look in your eyes irritates me. Hold him there. After the peasant, it's his turn to die.
No, I don't want to die!
This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you.
What's the matter? Are you simply going to watch? Are you forsaking him to save yourself? Death awaits him if you do nothing. Was your previous decision a mistake then?
It wasn't.
Very well. I have heeded your resolve. Bow to me. I am thou. Thou art I. Thou who art willing to perform all sacrilegious acts for thine own justice. Call upon my name and release thy rage. Show the strength of thy will to ascertain all on thine own. Though thou be chained to hell itself.
Execute him!
That's enough!
What was that? You desire to be killed that much? Fine.
My glasses.
resides within you. If you so desire, I shall consider granting you the power to break through this crisis.
Give me your power.
Very well. Who the hell are you? Guards! Start by killing that one! You'll learn the true strength of my men! This power of mine is yours! Kill them however you want. Run wild to your heart's content!
Persona! Go down!
Thankfully, the tutorial fights are this easy.
It's a step forward. What? What was that just now?
You little...
Ha! You like that, you son of a bitch?
Lock the cell.
You mean this? Okay, it's locked.
Damn you!
Hey, what was that just now? And your clothes. Whoa, it went back to normal. Ah!
You bastards!
God, this is effing nuts. Anyways, let's scram. You lead the way. Yeah.
Goddamn thieves! After them! Don't let them escape! Damn you!
You bastards! You think you can get away with doing this to me?
What was that?
I don't give a shit. I ain't down for any of this. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright.
I love that it later on, it in like 20 seconds, it'll give you the jump tutorial. Actually, maybe it'll do it if I interact with this. Try to find another way through. Yeah, so it'll give you the jump tutorial to jump from that over to the other side here. And yet, yeah, the rushing water, we can jump on top of shit. I just jumped from bridge to bridge. You think I didn't already know how to jump? It's a better executed thing if you'd put it closer. Crap, my bag's stuck.
Oh.
Is this a drawbridge? Dude, what the hell is this place?
Whoa.
Hey, gotta hide. Over there. They're looking for us, right? I ain't playing with this anymore. We gotta find a way out of this goddamn place. Doing this one-handed because I gotta use my back scratcher to scratch my back. There we go. Is this the exit? Hey, let's get the hell out of this place. Ooh, back. Dude, you gotta be joking. This ain't the exit. The hell is this place? Hey, look. We really did hear people screaming. So we aren't the only ones that got captured. Is he gonna be okay? bridge is raised up high. Ain't there some way we could lower it?
What the hell?
Another dead end. Damn it! How the hell are we supposed to get out of here? Hey! Hey! Listen! Hey! Frizzy hair! Blondie! Over here! Yes, I'm going to do a Navi voice for Mona.
You're not soldiers of this castle, right? Get me out of here. Look, the key's right there.
We're trying to get the hell out of here. I mean, you obviously look like an enemy too.
I'm locked up here, so how can I be your enemy? Help me out.
A cat?
I am not a cat. Say that again and I'll make you regret it.
Catching up already. Shit, there's still no service. Ain't there any way to contact someone outside? How the hell do we get out?
Hey, you too! Want to know where the exit is? Let me out, and I'll take you there. You don't want to get caught and executed, right?
You better not be lying.
I'm not lying. It's the truth.
This thing sounds like it's all talk.
If you guys think you can get out on your own, then be my guest.
Oh, hey.
What do we do? Are you
No, you good?
not messing with us?
If you don't hurry, they'll catch you.
Yeah, Clown told me. Dude, 4:30 is fucking wild.
Freedom tastes so great.
Now where's the exit, you monster cat?
Jesus.
Don't call me a cat. I am Morgana.
Shut up. Shut up. You want to be locked up again?
Oh, all right.
That's ironic.
Follow me and stay quiet.
It's fourth period already.
Do it.
Sakura-san said that he left the house this morning. Should I contact the police? No, that'll just be more of a hassle.
So,
I deserve this.
how do I break this? So Clown has been watching the stream because I am streaming Persona 5 Royal right now. And I let him choose my name without an ounce of hesitation. He's named my character George Floyd. Oh, that's alright. Do you want to know why he named us George Floyd? Because it's after that intro scene when we get our ass handed to us by the cops. And he's like, George Floyd. Then I was explaining to him how Japanese crimes work and how it's a stain on your record for the rest of your life and how you are always going to be persecuted for it even if you're found innocent. And he's like, oh, so like being a black guy in America. And I had to take a solid 3 minutes because also, he rolled a dice roller and had me, because he was choosing the difficulty. He chose Merciless. Yes, this is the boy. By the way, I want to point out a design detail about Morgana. His ears and his, he has a buckle behind the back of his head, which implies that his face is in fact just a mask. We never get to see what's under that mask, but it's there.
I leveled up.
Yeah. So, yeah, Clown. I was explaining to him what he missed, which includes, but was not limited to, George Floyd and the fact that we're being persecuted for crimes we did not commit. Glorious.
Okay.
The femboy was too powerful.
Hold on a sec.
So, I'll
I feel like
go ahead.
I've seen
Go ahead.
this dude's wearing before. Damn it! I'm too flustered. I can't remember anything right now.
Come on, let's go.
Hold on, damn it!
What is it? We need to go fast.
But who are these guys?
Do you really think you have time to worry about other people right now? Besides, they're...
There!
You should have listened to me.
Let's fight.
I'm glad you stick to your guns. Looks like it's raring to go too.
If it was KH2, I would say, yeah, that's fair. But I didn't mind Atlantica and KH1. Okay, I'll give you that.
You're mine.
It's a step forward.
The hell you mean you gotta fight Ursula 6 times before the end of the game?
Let's get away before more show up.
Hold on, we can't just leave these guys
Yes.
You really don't get it, do you? Ugh. There's no time to explain. Look, I'm going. If you don't want to follow, be my guest.
Oh.
Damn it! Fine, I'm coming.
Oh, yeah, because you gotta fight the Reaper and then you gotta fight Ansem. Yeah. Yeah. Did you call him Ansem Boat?
We're here.
Oh, finally. It's not opening. Did you trick us, you jerk?
Don't jump to conclusions. Over here.
Ruby, you don't understand. He turned himself into a pickle. It was the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen.
Where are we supposed to get out from here? There aren't even any windows.
Ugh, amateur. This is the most basic of basics.
Ventilation shaft?
That's right. As I thought, you're a natural at this. It leads all the way outside.
I see. Then we just gotta
Yes.
get that metallic mesh off. And a one,
Yes.
and a...
Yes.
Ah! Ow. Oh, crap. The enemy didn't hear us, did they? Seriously, we're finally getting out of here.
You should wait on celebrating until
Hey, boys, I got a question for you.
But what about you?
What are we naming the Phantom Thieves?
we're going our separate ways.
We've got George Floyd, the Aryan race representative in Ryuji over here. We're going to have a woman in a gimp suit in like 30 seconds.
You better be careful too. See ya.
I think actually I think he's got brown eyes.
Those two seem useful, especially the frizzy-haired one, if my judgment's right.
Pink stuff? Fuck you mean pink stuff? Oh, indicator of their movement in the metaverse. That's all it is.
Did we make it?
So, fuck, how do I explain this? So you know the palaces take place inside of the psyche of the individual, right? because thoughts are so fluid, that's what it's representing. That it could change at any moment. And they're walking through what is essentially a solid liquid. Probably.
I don't know what to think anymore.
Yeah, they're basically walking on a non-Newtonian fluid, and that's the best way I could explain it.
What's with the yelling? Are you students of Shujin? Cutting classes, are we?
Huh? No. We were trying to get to
Oh yeah, did you guys know, hear that Lumpy Touch made 2 of the Jokers?
Hand over your bag. You better not be doing any drugs.
Why would you think that? Are you his friend?
And then it was
Then you should go to school. Take him with you. Like I'm trying to say, I don't know what's going on either.
We passed by Shujin on our way here. There was nothing.
And then he made another one that looks like a Chaos Queen.
Spout any more nonsense, I'll contact your school. Is that what you want?
Come on, say something.
I don't want to be late to school. Onwards, Ryuji.
That's not what I meant. Wait a sec.
Meanwhile, at the...
Fine, I'm going.
A Minister of Transport announcing his resignation. Things are going as planned. Sai Nijima. That reminds me. Better to leave it be for now.
Is this for real? I'm sure we came the same way. What's going on here?
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you. We received a call from the police.
The damn cops snitched on us after all.
It's rare not to see you alone. Where were you roaming around until this time?
A castle?
So you have no intention of giving an honest answer?
What's this about a castle?
Kamoshida?
You seem so carefree, Sakamoto. Quite a difference from when you did morning practice for the track team.
Shut up! It's your fault that
How dare you speak that way to Mr. Kamoshida? There's not much leeway left for you, you know?
He's the one that provoked me.
Do you really want to be expelled? In any case, you'll have to explain yourself. Follow me.
What? This is bullshit!
Come now. I should have been more considerate too. Let's just say that we were both to blame.
Well, if you say so. Still, you're coming with me. It's undeniable that you're extremely late.
Fine.
By the way, you're that new transfer student, correct? Have we met somewhere?
I saw a girl in your car.
That's right. I remember now. Well, I'll overlook this just for today. I'm sure you've heard from the principal. But cause any trouble and you'll be expelled. Understand?
Can you overlook some more?
Is that supposed to be a joke? I'm not laughing. At any rate, hurry up and go to the faculty office. I'm sure Ms. Kawakami's tired of waiting. Good luck trying to enjoy your new school life.
The school turned into an old castle? A talking cat? Are you hallucinating from an overdose? I won't put up with you if you're simply joking around. I'm going to have you continue the story. The one who received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves was an Olympic medalist. An alumnus from Shujin Academy. the PE teacher Suguru Kamoshida. It all came out in his confession. He was guilty of everything. The abuse, the violations. But there should have been no connection between the two of you since you had just transferred. Why did you target him?
I'll tell you later.
That's unacceptable. Try and recall it once again.
Time to go to the faculty office. Let's see. I don't think you can run into the upperclassmen this early on yet. I know you can run into Makoto in the, There's the student guidance. Here's the faculty office. Now you can run into Makoto in the library once the library becomes open to you.
Being over half a day late on your first day? Can you explain yourself?
I was in a castle.
You can't be serious. Will you pull yourself together? You were given fair warning yesterday. More importantly, I heard that you were caught along with that Sakamoto-kun.
That Sakamoto?
Don't get involved with him, okay? He's nothing but trouble. He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though. Anyway, break's almost over. Classes will end after 5th period today because of the subway accident. I'll have you introduce yourself when class resumes. Follow me. By the way, when you introduce yourself, be serious about it even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
You think that's him? Huh? The one in the rumors?
Being super late on his first day? He really is insane.
He looks normal, though.
But he might slug us if we look him in the eye.
Settle down. Well, I'd like to introduce a transfer student.
George Floyd.
Had him attend from the afternoon on since he wasn't feeling well. All right, please say something to the class.
Yes. Yes, I did. I did tell him about the persecution bit. I have 3 choices. ... Nice to meet you. I'm Floyd George. I'm gonna go ... because he can't breathe.
He seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it... He was arrested for assault, right?
So... Your seat will be... over there, the one that's open. Sorry, but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
Ugh, this sucks.
Lies.
You're that girl.
Did you catch that? Do those two know each other? Ooh, does that mean he hit on her before transferring here? That means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida. Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about. For real, that side of the room is totally awful.
Oh, right. The volleyball rally's in 2 days. Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure you use that time to get to know each other. Well then, let's get class started. Who's on duty today?
Everyone, please rise.
What's wrong?
Is this a school? Or is this a castle? That Muppet movie was shit. Disney doesn't know what the fuck it's done.
Are you sure you're okay. Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them. I can't even catch a break. Why do I have to deal with this? You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry. Oh, and about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved. Speak of the devil. What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
It was nothing.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
Sorry about that. I'll be waiting on the rooftop.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
Why did you allow a student like him to transfer here? He's already started associating with Sakamoto, a student with a criminal record and the culprit of an assault case. At this rate, it'd be pointless how much I contribute to the school.
Now don't be like that. This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun. You are our star. Still, a steady build-up is necessary behind such brilliance as well.
Your troubles never seem to end, do they, Principal Kobayakawa? All right, I understand. I'll continue to do my best to answer your expectations of me.
Sakamoto seems eager to talk about something. I should meet him on the rooftop. Oh, I went up the wrong stairs. Hi, Haru! By the way, I want to thank you for volunteering to take care of the planters.
No.
Oh, it's no trouble. I'm just not sure I'm up to the task. Don't worry, you're being a great help. Oh, and I'll make sure the roof is unlocked for you. I imagine that it's going to be a lot of work, but I'm sure you can handle it.
Yes.
Alright, I'll do my best. I'll go take a look at him later.
There you are. Sorry for calling you up here like this. I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh?
She said you're trouble.
We're pretty much in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it. No wonder you were so gutsy. What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed at a castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are dreams that you die in after all. I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it was nothing.
But man, that Kamoshida we saw there. You probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him.
The guy we met earlier?
Yeah, the ripped mop head. That asshole who was all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again. Ah, forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be. Sorry to drag you out here like this. That's all I had to say. You know, we might be pretty similar. I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers. I'm Ryuji Sakamoto. I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright? See ya.
I mean, if the insurance company can game the system that way, why can't we?
Hey, I got a call from the school. I hear you ditched half a day on your first day of school.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah, that's what everyone says when they're caught. Look, just behave yourself. One wrong step and your life is over. You do know what probation means, right? Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll head over in half an hour, as promised. What are you standing around for? Get upstairs and go to bed already. No, it's a guy. I just hired a part-timer. Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay? Yep, I'm leaving now. I told you, he's a part-timer.
I feel exhausted. Maybe all that weird stuff that's been happening. Sleep. Hey, clown, it's time for the lollies again. Don't you want to say hi to the lollies?
About time you've come to. On your feet, inmate. Our master wishes to
No,
speak
that won't
with
be
you.
for another hour and a half.
It's for your own sake that you take his words.
After we watch the suicide.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
Rehabilitation.
There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you.
That is none of my concern. Nope, I have to be bold to say that.
You have no choice but to hone your strength. It's not because we're forcing you, but because this is your fate. Neglect it and you will die.
By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces.
Metaverse Navigator.
I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
I see. More importantly, I need to hurry and get ready for school.
Seriously?
What's going on?
Look, isn't that her?
You mean that one with the red ribbon? I guess so.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too.
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
Please, take my seat. My station's coming up.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
Oh, wow, what speed. I mean, excuse me, that seat was for this lady. Oh.
Want me to wake him up?
It's all right. I can understand his position as well. I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Not at all. I train plenty. Pardon me. Thank you so much for earlier.
Earlier?
For what you did on the train, speaking up for that older woman. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself. Thanking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
I made it to school on time. Hell yeah.
Class is starting.
I'm the new social studies teacher, Mr. Urumaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of society this year. You all seem like you've been spoiled growing up. Can't wait to see who disappoints me the most this year. A certain dictionary defines a year as a period of 365 disappointments. The book in question is cynically satirical as the rest of it. It's The Devil's Dictionary by Ambrose Bierce. Hey, new kid!
What's the answer?
Tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defined as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Villains. Well, well. Malfactors, to be specific. You actually knew that. Sure, villains can affect the course of history, but remember that this definition is a sardonic witticism. Nothing more. Here in the real world, villains don't push humanity forward. All they do is spread chaos and strife. Wow, I actually got that right. Is he really a criminal? He actually seems like a punk, but maybe he's serious about studying. I feel like I got smarter from being able to answer that question. I mean, unironically, the knowledge goes from, I think it goes from idiot to the last one being erudite. I think it goes idiot, smarter, average, intelligent, erudite.
Hey there, Takamaki. Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you.
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you.
Thank you. Please excuse me.
Yo.
Who are you again?
Aw, man, I wasn't expecting such a brutal response. Anyways, I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida, after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in?
I'm out.
Don't be like that. You've got to be wondering what the deal with that place was, too. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way. If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right?
Let's just go home.
Don't be like that. It'll be over quick. All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something. Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
I wanna go home.
Come on, you gotta stick with me to the end. Let's go. For real? Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think?
Check your phone.
I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
Navigation app.
I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit. What's this eyeball looking thing?
Cute logo, huh?
That's not how I'd describe it. What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius! Let's try using it.
But I don't know how.
Then I'll do it.
Kamoshida, Shujin Academy, Pervert, Castle, beginning navigation.
There we go! Then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell? Look, it's the castle from yesterday. We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Ah! Those clothes! That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
You jelly.
I ain't jealous. What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey! Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida. It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense.
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real. We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
It's Morgana!
Do you know where those voices are
Whatever
coming
you
from?
say, Mahi Mahi.
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Why me?
I just want to get a better look at your powers, even if you don't agree. I bet this guy'll go on even if he has to do it alone. Are you gonna leave him? It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me. This is our infiltration point.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
So, sorry for dragging you into all of this. But I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time. Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Mm-hmm. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright? Follow me.
Hey.
Let's go.
What's this?
had a feeling there would be guards here. Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
For real?
Oh boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
Guys, do you think spider monsters breed like clutches, or do you think they give live birth?
Show me your true form.
I see I've stunned the audience. I said, do you think spider monsters, as in like the anthropomorphic kind, do you think they breed like clutches, or do you think they give live birth?
Oh yeah.
Humanoid spiders would be the better answer.
They might have been transferred already.
Oh crap! I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us now.
Okay, well, here's a better rephrasing. Do you think Shelock gives birth to live spiders?
The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida, too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
Oh, hey, Clown. I was given...
There are problems. Let's use this time to...
I was given my neutral special. Thought I just heard something move over there. Guess it was my imagination. And what of the slaves? They're all in the training hall. I'd assume they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. Did you hear that? They said training hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
I think that's just a little further ahead. Let's go. Fair enough.
Guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
Yeah, it becomes more difficult the higher security gets up. He's going to add some tutorials to my thing. I'm going to run up here real quick because it saw me and I can't hide yet. And it's turned around and jumped. Mandrake. I can't actually do anything to you because I don't have fire yet. Great. Take over.
Okay. Hey.
Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry. Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. Such a loser.
Huh? Do you mean that gun?
Yeah, it looks real and all, but it doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair.
Leave it to me.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
For his neutral special, Joker whips out the Glock.
How about that? Surprised? There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust. Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
For real?
That toy gun just shoot real bullets? This is a cognitive world. Because they believe it's a gun, it is.
Listen to this. Let's get them. Our ammo's replenished. Go on, dump it into the enemy.
Any final words, Mandrake? Never Longbottom had it coming. Just as I thought. All our ammo had returned for that fight. I wasn't sure whether or not to bring it at first, but I'm glad I did. Hello.
Nice.
I'm doing good. How's about you? Definitely lucky to have the additional firearm in our arsenal. You really have to put it like that? Quit griping, Blondie. You're still getting praised. Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It's important to coordinate our moves properly. I can provide... My dog getting into shit? No, they're moving down the hall. I can provide intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Frizzy. What do you mean, how we fight? Basically, what we do in battle. He can order us directly or let us decide what we want to do. Though I guess I'm the only other person fighting at the moment.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? You want me following orders or acting on my own? Direct commands. Because God knows I'm going to need to command this on Merciless. Clown, why did you choose to put I know why, but why am I doing Merciless? Yeah, I know. The dice chose. That doesn't make this any less... There he goes. Finally, he's walking down the hallway. Come on. Keep walking down. And turn around and get jumped on. Clown, are you saying I'm finally losing the schizophrenic voices in my head?
Okay.
I do wonder why Discord doesn't get picked up on a... Yes, Luna, kind of. So I read your 3 messages, but I was also connected in a Discord call with my buddies. And unfortunately, the way I record, the Discord calls don't get picked up. So we have the running joke in our friend group that anytime I'm recording with a Discord call in the background, it's just the schizophrenic voices in my head.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going too.
You guys gonna take it down again?
I guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight enemies.
This a new technique?
Something like that. Let's go. Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is... something. First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Persona! You're mine.
Why waste the SP when I can just pull a gun out?
Now rush on in for an all-out attack.
Do it!
Oh, alright. I thought you were live streaming a pre-recorded video. Nope. I'm not gonna get anywhere near it today.
That went really well. You're
There we go. I'm not gonna get anywhere near it today, but I am only going to be able to do base Persona 5 because I don't have a computer to capture card the third semester, unfortunately, which Atlas, for some godforsaken reason, thought was a brilliant idea to embargo recording on third-party services because somebody over there is a genius, apparently.
That's definitely fit for this.
What was that super move thing you just did?
I told you, it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over quick.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
Alright. Yep, you can press triangle to do an all-out attack when they're all disabled. However, you can't if Joker is the only one, or if Joker is otherwise indisposed, such as suffering from a status ailment.
Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern.
How's your day going, Luna?
Yes!
Alright, this is it. Kamoshida's Training Hall of Love? What kind of bullshit is this?
Yeah.
Voice. Where's it coming from?
Whoa!
Oh, is it coming from over there? Going good, pretty much. How's about you? It's relatively uneventful. There have been windstorms over where I'm at. The trees that are adjacent to my house were shaking like you wouldn't believe. Aside from that, day's gone pretty well.
Damn it! This is bullshit!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up! How do I open this?
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless.
Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated?
That's pretty
So the
straightforward,
school's a castle,
honestly,
and the
Ryuji.
students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world, too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team. The one Kamoshida
I'm getting a
coaches
phone
for.
call. I'm gonna have to
They
mute
must
for
be
a second.
physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home. Let's go! Come on, man.
What are your thoughts? Yes!
Let's go!
Oh, man. This way!
Alright, and we're
You
back.
knaves again? To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle! I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down!
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader, who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged
Thanks, Luna.
under with your
It's not that
selfish act.
big of an issue. Worst we've really gotten over by here is flickering lights, maybe the occasional power outage for 5 minutes tops. I'm more concerned with the idiots that that think it's going to be a bigger deal than it is, because usually that's what leads to more accidents in my area. Track trader.
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true!
What a tragedy. You blindly trusted this fool, and he's led you right to your death. Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
God damn it!
Ryuji, move! We're surrounded!
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
Only a good die young, kid.
This is a scripted fight. There's no point in fighting back.
This is bad. Failure!
Can't be.
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this, isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash, getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole!
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
I missed that. Yeah, go ahead, Luna. Stand up for yourself.
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
Can't promise I'll have a good answer, but go ahead and ask
No,
me.
that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
You made me wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Don't mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kidd!
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kidd! Persona! There!
Witness my resolve! Watch your health! When you get some breathing room, heal! Pretty good.
Right. I forgot how utterly devastating.
Captain Kidd!
Everyone, watch
Persona! Ravage them!
Alright.
I am
As long as Aner is dead.
of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special. How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
What? Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
What's going on?
Something's up.
Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here? Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki! Say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
Just shut up and go.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Yeah, go ahead and ask.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
Trust me, I have about 1,100 hours in this game total. Anything, I know just about every twist and turn of this game. You're not interrupting much. You look like a thug.
What the hell? It's much better than your magician-looking one.
Did you find them?
Quiet.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before, when a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within, not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot, relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you! You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
I never promised shit.
See? I wasn't lying.
Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You've got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
I could use a nap.
Me too. And I'm gonna sleep like a rock when I get home. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, wanna help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
Fine, I'll help.
Now that's what I'm talking about! Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
How'd that happen?
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
But why?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
I feel you, but...
You gotta do this! I'll help out too. I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. Oh, right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be
Wind's
weird
really
splitting off
blowing
now.
out there.
So why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
Just hoping I don't lose any... Yeah, okay. Just hoping I don't lose power.